Hello everyone,
Hello.
welcome to the new day and new vlog. And we have with us Muntasir today,
Beloved Muntasir.
beloved Muntasir today. And today we had a meeting because we had to work on our report task in psychology. And this is the very first short,
we have done.
yeah, short report task we can say. So we thought that today we'll discuss about this thing or this report, that how we worked and how this task was and what we had to do in this report task. So last time we had the short essay
Short essay.
task, and this time we got a 1 week deadline, I guess.
1 week deadline.
And then we had to work on a short report. So if we can
So
start.
first, I would say we have to write 5 short report.
Correct.
And this is the first one. So for this, unlike our previous short essay, we have to do it from a peer-reviewed journal.
Correct.
So we have the topic was given. That was, I think, mindful engineering.
Mindfulness engineering.
Mindfulness engineering. So for that topic, we have to find this peer-reviewed article, and from there we have to write a 1-page report.
Correct.
And for you, I think you found it on Google Scholar. You searched it on Google
In
Scholar.
ResearchGate.
ResearchGate, yeah.
So yeah. So this is the very first report. So it is short report 1.
Short report
Right.
1, correct.
And for that, as he said, this time we had to search from a
Peer-reviewed journal.
or research
So,
paper.
Yeah, but what I did was I went to Professor's Ola page, and she mentioned that there is our university's library, and in the library there are a lot of materials. So I just clicked on the link of the university library, and there I filtered by M, and there was mindfulness.
Correct.
And on that I got various topics. From them I selected one of the topic.
Correct.
So yeah, so that was it. So that was my topic, and I guess similarly you searched on ResearchGate and found one topic as well.
So our heading, the parent heading was mindfulness engineering. For that we have to find any research paper. For example, if I talk about mine, then it was related to a research on first year engineering students, and I think
For me it was online based mindfulness intervention on a university student.
Yeah. So see, there is one parent topic. Now you can select any research paper which is related to that or the
topic.
peer journal has
Peer-reviewed journal.
as he said, and then you have to
You have
write
to
it.
summarize this, but at first I would say you have to find an article and read it and found it. Okay, I have this article relevant to my topic. So next is you have to write the report. The report has 2 parts. The first part, I would say, the definition of what you have understood by the topic. That is mindful engineering. We have wrote in our own word. Okay, this is how we have understood it, and this is how we are expressing it. And then second part, we have to mention 3 points. The first point was we have to summarize the topic. What is the summary of the article or the study that we have found, and what did we understand on the summary. Second point is we have to describe one of the main findings, that okay, this is the findings, and that also goes with the topic, and that also okay, we are agreeing with that, okay, this is the findings.
Correct.
And third one is unanswered question.
Unanswered questions.
Or if you read it, you have to find, okay, this is what it is missing. I think that this can be improved here.
Correct.
This can be one of the feature work.
Yeah.
So these 3 points.
So like as he said, so first, suppose mindfulness engineering, you define what you have understood based on the paper. Then on second paragraph or second, which consisted of 3 points, so one has to summarize the research paper. Then what were the methods they used. For example, for me, suppose they used interviews, so you have to write for how many people they did interviews, and then what conclusion did they reach to, and then what could have been done more. So we, like it was mentioned, suppose 2-3 sentences you have to
write per point,
and it should stick to 1 page A4 size.
correct.
And and the formatting, there was some formatting rules which I have talked about in our short essay part as well. That was our first psychology task. This time also we had ruled that okay, font should be 12, right?
It should be Times New Roman.
And then there should be a certain format of the reference. Now since we have submitted it, so we took the reference, like he said, from OLAT. There was a sample report in OLAT, and also a link where we saw how the reference should be mentioned. So we tried to write the reference in that there, but we have submitted till now. So just now means
few hours ago.
back. Yeah, we submitted it. So that will be evaluated, and once we get to know it, then we can
We still don't know that it is the correct way.
yeah. So we try to do it that way, but once we have the evaluation, then we can talk about what format one has to use, because then we will also get to know.
The crucial information is whenever you are referencing some study, some article, some journal, there is some rules to follow to cite this. So it can happen that multiple professor, there are some universal rules, but sometimes your professor can have different citation rules. So do talk to your professor about how to cite the rules. Otherwise, you can go to any Google Scholar link, and there is option to cite this, and they give you a pretty standard format of the article how to cite. But there are some other rules to cite, so you have to know that and you have to put it in your paper.
Correct. So I think we have to we have to follow the rules, and then what we did was we had to, suppose even for naming the document, the PDF file, we named it as our first name underscore last name underscore SR1.
Correct.
Short report 1, and like that we have to upload in OLAT, and also we uploaded the paper that we referred to.
Correct.
So
we have downloaded the PDF for the paper and uploaded it as a PDF.
Yeah. So these two documents we had to upload. So this was related to the task that was assigned. So I hope you get some idea that we received, and it was, you can search any paper, but from the I think the primary sources like
peer reviewed article, you have to find it.
Yeah. For the short essay, we had to do for secondary sources.
Secondary sources.
But for reports, we have to follow a different format. So the formatting is different for between essay and the report, and how we refer to, because in our essay task, we also have www1 if you don't have.
Yeah, correct. www.1, and then we have the citation rules. The citation rules was there.
Correct.
The differences in the previous one, we had to do it from a secondary sources. That is actually based on some studies. Someone is thinking that, and they have written our thoughts. But this one is actually from I would say direct reviews that someone have peer reviewed the article and published it in a journal, and from that journal we are writing it.
Correct. And in one of the previous videos, I talked about the presentation, the very first presentation that we had. So we had to give a summary of the essay as well as the general, as far as we have researched. But the thing was, the deadline is still there. It was extended till I think it was supposed to be till Sunday, but then it got extended.
Usually for psychology, for every report, I would say the class is on Thursday, so every Thursday there would be a deadline. But due to some management issue, the professor could not do it on time, so she just extended it. So that is the exceptional scenario we got. But usually it's every Thursday we have to submit one report.
So that's why in the presentation also, some students suppose they did till essay part, so they had presented till essay part. That's why I haven't talked much about the report, because we also have worked today, and today only we modified it and submitted it. So, and one more thing was, it was written that you should try to avoid plagiarism. So you should write in your own words as well. But we'll get to know the evaluation, so then we can talk more about it, the formatting part. And so I hope you get some idea how the short report 1 first task is there, which is about mindfulness engineering. We will try to talk about more as we proceed with the task, and I hope you get some idea. And that's it for this vlog. So thank you, Muntasir, for sharing the information. Yeah, and beloved Muntasir for sharing the information. And we'll end this vlog now. Rest like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye. Ciao ciao. Namaste. Chalo.
Assalamu alaikum.